Hey guys, okay, so I said I was gonna do a video on I straightened my hair last week, which was actually I straightened it February 17th. So because I don't know when when the video will be up, but anyway, I straightened it February 17th, and my mom did it for me. What I did was the night before I put conditioner on my hair, put a plastic cap, and slept on it the whole night. And then the next day, I think I actually kept the conditioner in my hair all day. Before I got it straightened, I rinsed the conditioner out and was getting ready. I was ready to have it straightened. I think I put some leave-in conditioner. I put some moisture product on it. And excuse me, my mom got the blow dryer and she took a comb and she combed it and blow dried it, followed the blow dryer with the comb. Like I said, my mom's a licensed cosmetologist, although she doesn't have a whole lot of experience doing like what she was doing on my hair. She's done it before, but like on kids and maybe adults too, but not on somebody who, because I almost didn't do it, y'all. I almost didn't do it because I thought she was gonna bring the heat protectant spray, because she has this Silk Elements heat protectant spray. And I thought she was gonna bring that, but she didn't. So I didn't have any heat protectant product because I hadn't ever blow dried my hair, flattened it. So I almost was like, I even told her, he's like, no, don't worry about it. We don't have any heat protection product. She said, well, and she had some kind of like wax stuff. She said, oh, it's sealing and get that straight, to protect this. It's a heat. I said, okay, because she's used it before. So I'm thinking, okay. Now, she blow dried it, which I had a big blowout. I loved it. I will be doing that again. I will do that again because that was cute. I like braid the side where it's cute. But so then after she blew dried out, she flat ironed it. And I did notice, because when I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, I noticed that a lot of you all don't have to pass through with the flat iron, just like maybe once or twice and then it's straight. Mine was not, she had to pass it through more than twice to get it even, relatively straight. I don't know if it's because of my texture, which I know that's a big part. It makes a big difference depending on what kind of texture you have. Probably depend on the condition of the hair and all that good stuff. But my hair, to me, I felt like it was pretty healthy. I do know my ends were really bad, but I'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, so she straightened it with the flat iron, and at the time, okay, she trimmed like a whole inch off my ends, all my ends. So it's about an inch cut off because my ends were really bad. And then I wrapped it up, like I combed it all forward and like wrapped it around for the night. Then the morning I took it down, it was just kind of like, it didn't really wrap real nice. So I had to take the flat iron one more time, which was this one, like Andy's ceramic, it says, even though like the ceramic is like worn off on it pretty much, but this is what I used that next morning. But when she did mine, she used some other flat iron. So I took that and I bumped it under, curved it under. It was really cute. It was big, but it was cute. And a lot of people really, really liked it. So I did notice smell of burnt hair. Now, if you never smelled burnt hair before, you might not know what I'm talking about, but for those of you who have, I had smelled that. So I was like, okay, I know my hair burned somewhere on my head. And, because I could smell it. So I kept it straight. I straightened it Friday. It was straightened Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday night, I believe, is when I shampooed my hair. Because I was just tired of the ends, it was just like straight. The ends weren't like bumped up under. Even though I wrapped it every night, when I would comb it out, it wasn't straight enough to really get that form. So it just kind of was like straight. And I was like, I didn't touch my hair with any more heat after that, first time after that morning. So I was like, I'm not gonna pass it through again. And I was also anxious to make sure my hair would revert back. And I didn't want to wait. So I went ahead and shampooed. I used a Suave the clarifying shampoo, which is what I like for my scalp for right now until I find something different. And I make sure I got a lot of lather because I knew it had a lot of buildup on it from the oils and the wax and everything I had put on it. So I wanted to make sure I got all that off, and it felt different immediately. It felt softer. Now I don't know if it was because those ends were cut off, because she cut off like an inch, because my ends were horrible. I mean, they were like, it just looked really, 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 really bad. And I guess, I think over the summertime, my hair got damaged from heat from the sun. Because I was walking, me and my husband would go walking. We walked about like 3 times a week, or 2 or 3 times a week. And at the time, I wasn't putting anything on my hair, no protection or anything. And I would just wear it out or like in a puff. And next thing I know, I got like, my hair's looking lighter, the ends looking, you know, I was like, okay, it must be the sun. And I think that's where I got a lot of the damage from the ends, is from the sun. That coupled with, I was a little rough on my hair. Sometimes when I try to detangle, I would rip it apart, or, you know, if I was doing too short, I would just be kind of rough on it. So that might have a lot to do with the ends being so bad as they were. Anyway, clip the ends. So when I shampooed it, the ends felt a lot better. But I smelled that burnt smell. That first time I shampooed my hair, I smelled that burnt smell. I was like, okay. So conditioned it and everything. Then I noticed this. The front of my hair. Right here. You see how it's, now when it's wet, I'll show you guys another time when it's wet, but it kind of doesn't really, it's looser, put it that way. It's stretched. This is how my hair looks when it's stretched, and it's like this regular. I didn't stretch my hair today. I shampooed my hair this morning and I put some product on it, and this is how it looks. I'm going to show you. It kind of feels a lot softer, I guess, from the trim. I don't know if it feels softer from the trim or feels softer from the heat. There was a piece back here too somewhere that was like hanging down in the back. I don't know where it is now though. Maybe because I did shampoo it twice, so maybe. Now right now it does feel pretty normal, although I feel like my curls seem a little bit more noticeable now. I don't remember my curls really being this noticeable, so that's why I say it feels like it might be stretched. But I don't know if you can tell. I wouldn't say I got like real heat damage, like real bad or anything, but when this little thing happening here, right here, that's enough for me to not want to straighten my hair. Will I ever straighten my hair again? Maybe. I'm gonna do it myself. I didn't want to do it myself the first time because I figured someone else doing it would be easier, because me doing when I had that big fro, it was a lot, but I'll just section it off and do section by section if I have to. So if I do it again, I would do it myself. I make sure the heat is on medium when I blow dry it, or it could be on hot, but I just definitely make sure I'll put a lot of heat protectant on it. And the flat iron, even though she said it wasn't up all the way, which is good, I make sure I don't do that. It won't be anytime soon. Blowout, yes, I do want to blow it out again because that was cute. And also I noticed if I blow out my hair, I can do a lot of different styles with it. You know, just blown out. And if I do that, definitely it would be on medium heat. I'm not blowing my hair out on high heat if I'm just doing if my purpose is just to have it out, like style some kind of way. So that's what happened. So flat ironing, I liked it for that moment. I was ready for my hair to come back. I was ready for my natural hair. Well, it was my natural hair, but I was just ready for my fro to come back. And let me tell you this is the emotional side of it. When I first got it straightened, I was feeling it. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope this doesn't make me want to straighten it all the time. I hope I don't turn into one of those people that just want to straighten her hair all the time. Like my sister, she would straighten her, and she doesn't do it as much now, but she used to like straighten her hair all the time. And I was like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be, because it just felt so good. It felt so different. You know, I could actually get my hands through it. And so for the first night, or that night or whatever, it felt like that. The next day, I liked it. You know, the next day after that, I liked it. But then it started getting to where I was like, okay, you know what? Not really. You know, I even wore it different ways. I wore it down, then I started wearing, then I wore the back, I wore the side up, and then I wore it like in a French roll, French bun, for like a day. And then I was like, you know, I don't want to do this anymore. I want my hair back. So I shampooed it. But I have pictures to show you. Hope I didn't bore you with the video. I just wanted to tell y'all what happened. Now, next time I do it, I'll do it on video so you can see. But I'm gonna do my 2-strand twist tonight and go back to that. Okay, all right, so stay tuned, and more videos to come. Love you, stay beautiful, bye.